from Mumbai, Shashank Sheth has asked you this question. Is it a good idea to consider foreign stock markets for portfolio diversification? And should one also look beyond US markets?
Uh, Again, I may be biased in what I'm saying because I belong to Indian markets, but many years ago when I was studying abroad, I made a decision to come back to India, and I really don't regret it. And I think that same mindset is what really trickles down to investing in Indian markets. From time to time, global markets do well, and then there is this whole thing about, oh, I should be in Nasdaq, or I should be in Japan, I should be in China. But I feel that for an investor, the biggest opportunity is in your own country. We see a lot of global reports coming out, a lot of narratives talking about that this being India's decade or whatever, the growth in the economy. And our markets are nothing but a reflection of the economy, right? So if the big action globally, economically, and we are seeing so many, like what happened in G20 was a representation of that, is going to happen in India, I feel that Indian markets will reflect that. Markets reflect what is happening in the economy. Maybe with a lag, may not be to perfection. Just as stocks are ultimately a reflection of what the earnings are coming out. It's ultimately related to that. So if we are going to be the big story for the next decade, yes, you can do some diversification or some currency related plays, etc. But I don't think that you need to put a lot out there. As I said, global markets tend to move in sync. However, we have to look for that stock, that country, that sector which outperforms. And if India is likely to be the outperforming sector, I would say that we are at a very fortunate time in history where we are in a country in the right place at the right time. So I, for one, am not a. As I said, you may do it for purposes of little bit of play here, there, little bit of diversification. But I would have most of my wealth in Indian equities because I think that's where the opportunity is as an economy, as a country, and the markets are going to reflect that.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.